Well, hello everyone. Cameron Haight again. I'm here in sunny, beautiful blue Portland. Okay, no, it's December and it's not sunny. It's a little rainy. But I'm here with Tripwire's CEO of Products, Dan Schoenbaum. Dan, thanks so much for taking a few moments to chat with me today.
Sure. Thank you for having me, Cameron.
Well, so many of you that follow my coverage area probably don't know or may not know much about Tripwire. So I wanted to take a few moments with Dan and ask him to tell us a little bit what Tripwire does. And then secondly, Dan, where Tripwire will be headed, because I understand you're doing more virtualization management, which is what I do cover.
That's correct.
What is Tripwire?
So what is Tripwire? Tripwire is an 11-year-old company, and we focus on the market of configuration, audit, and control. And we do two fundamental things. We go out proactively and we assess configurations across the data center, and we also detect any changes to those configurations. Unlike a lot of the vendors that are out there, probably vendors that you cover that focus on a virtual environment, we do it both for physical and virtual.
Okay.
And we do that across the entire data center. So we do it for the network devices, we do it for servers, Active Directory, database, and over the past couple of years we've been focusing on virtualization. We've been working both with Microsoft and with VMware. We first started to focus on the container itself, detecting change there. We've been much more aggressive about going
That's with your traditional product,
with
right?
our traditional product, which is Tripwire Enterprise.
Okay.
We've been working closely with VMware, and we built specific configuration policies into the product. And why is that important? You want to make sure that you're properly configured. In a virtual environment, that's more challenging because it's such a fluid environment.
Sure.
And so we started out working with VMware on their hardening policy.
Okay.
So we took their hardening policy and we built some automation into the product. We can go out and snapshot your hypervisor, your virtual network switches, anything in your virtual environment, make sure it's properly configured.
Okay.
We've since expanded that capability. We do it not only with the hardening guidelines for ESX and ESXi, we also use the PCI spec.
Okay.
And customers are just starting to realize that virtual environments are in scope for compliance, especially in the retail, financial services, and banking sectors. Got to be in scope. The auditor's going to want to know what you're doing in that environment for PCI, and so we help to automate that. We help to lock down the environment, make sure it's properly configured, and also produce the reports that your auditor is going to ask for in that virtual environment.
Okay.
And so we have that functionality built into our core product, Tripwire Enterprise. The latest version of that just came out at 7.5V.
Okay.
Automatically connects to Virtual Center, pulls all that information in, and we can manage it from our product. And what's interesting
is that's compliance focused, right?
That's compliance and security focused. So when you're properly configured, you have greater availability, you have greater insight into change, you're compliant, a lot of positive and a lot of benefits that come out of assessing your configuration settings, having view into change. Reduction of sprawl is something that our customers are seeing.
Big issue.
Big issue. And so one of the things we also did is we worked very closely with VMware to come out with a lightweight seeding tool called Config Check.
Right. And this is the thing you can download, is that correct?
Absolutely. It's free. You can go to VMware/security, VMware.com/security, or to our website. You can download that, very quickly assess your hypervisor, determine if it's properly configured. You can do it within seconds. You just point it at that hypervisor itself, and then we find out when and where you're configured properly, where you're not. We provide remediation guidance, so we tell you how to fix those problems, how to shore it up. That's been very popular. It's been available for a few months now, and we've had over 20,000 downloads. It's also something that VMware has been featuring in all their lab sessions at VMworld, and so we work closely with them. And it wasn't something that was automated in the past. It's very hard to do that in a manual fashion. So we're helping to educate customers and provide a little more functionality in that environment.
So going forward then, you're going to look for ways to kind of leverage your capabilities in that space?
Absolutely. So we have deep expertise in configuration and change management, and we really work closely with our customers in virtual environments. So Tripwire today is a company that I think is really focused on securing and providing oversight into virtual environments. We've been working on an internal initiative to provide more management capability to our customers. So you're going to see Tripwire in Q1 of 2009 ship a new product that's focused much more on the active management. It's focused on the virtual administrator. You can use this product as a standalone, the client itself, or within Virtual Center to manage your configuration, your change, your performance. It's going to have scripted remediation capability as well, and the prospects that we've talked to are very excited about it. There's nothing out there in the marketplace today, and that's going to be, again, coming at the end of Q1 2009.
Well, certainly we're starting to hear configuration issues rising to the top of the list in terms of issues. So it sounds really interesting. We'll keep a close eye on it.
That's great. We're excited about it.
Well, Dan, thanks very much for taking some time with us today.
Thank you, Cameron.
All right, take care.